Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're now in the second last window as teams will be competing for positions in the final standings on how to get to China 2019 in the FIBA World Basketball Cup. Well, Venezuela came out victorious tonight in a very, very impressive victory as they took on Canada, as well as Brazil. We're taking on the Dominican Republic. Chile, right now, mission impossible, looking like it's on the cards. Both these two teams, it's really do or die now in these last 4 games. They must win all 4 games to give themselves any chance or any contention of a qualification.
Let's start from Virgin Islands. Number 5, Xavier Richard. Number 6, Walter Cook. Number 7, Giorgio Milligan. Number 8, Aubrey Daniel. Number 9, Jonathan Gray. Number 10,
Virgin Islands now, you've had seen some rocky finishes so far, especially in the first 3 windows, but right now, they're going to have to put that behind them and really do the best here on the road. Played so well on the road, to be honest, and with their slim victories, there's a good chance for them to really test themselves, that's for sure.
Con el número 5, Ignacio Carrión. 6, Carlos Lauler. 7, Sebastián Herrera. 8, Diego Lowe. 10, Darrell Jones. 15, Kevin Rubio.
Although these players having some very, very up and down careers in their domestic basketball.
21, Sebastián Silva. 25, José del Solar. 30, Diego Silva. 44, Manuel Suárez. Y 45, Franco Morales.
Along with Manuel Suárez, also playing with Dia Cortez, Castro. Franco Morales.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the
Ladies and gentlemen,
national
we'll stand
anthem.
for a minute of silence.
We start with the anthem
loss
of
of
Virgin
Bauman.
Islands.
Les invito a ponerse de pie para escuchar en primer
We'll
lugar
also just stand for
el
the
himno nacional
national
de
anthems of these two
Islas
nations right now.
Vírgenes. Escucharemos de inmediato el himno nacional de Chile. Jueces del compromiso. Arbitrarán este encuentro entre Chile e Islas Vírgenes los señores Alejandro Sánchez de Uruguay, Omar Bermúdez de México y Alexander Today de Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Well, the national anthems have been sung, and these two teams now are going to be set for tip to battle this must-win. Well, it looks like mission impossible for both sides, but you know, whoever can come out victorious tonight will have a glimmer of hope. The officials starting Alejandro Sanchez, Omar Bermudez, Grant Alexander Today from the United States, Mexico, and Uruguay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very thankful to say that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions and will continue to do so here tonight in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Xavier Richards, Giorgio Milligan, and not to mention Jason Murray have been regular features so far for the Virgin Islands. They've got them to the second round. It's going to be a big ask for them tonight for sure. It's a very young team, a lot of the players in their prime, apart from the veteran years, of course. Starting the lineup, Giorgio Milliken, Walter Hodge, Xavier Richards, Ivan Asker, and Jamal Samuel, the big man. They're going with a small lineup tonight. They'll try and isolate the ball as much as possible. Chile now going with their little lineup as well, but again, it's all going to be about the fast-paced tempo. Diego Silva, the young point guard, Manuel Suarez will start in line. And Franco Menores, he will also feature as a power forward. Coach Colin now knows the big job they've got tonight, knows that it's going to be a big ask. Well, Jorge Luis Alvarez, he also knows the big ask that's going to be asked of his team. Ladies and gentlemen, we will stand for a minute's silence to mourn the loss and the passing of Patrick Baumann, one of basketball's finest, a visionary whose sole mindset was to spread the love for the game of basketball.
Muchas gracias.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're set for tip. It's the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. The Virgin Islands get the first possession of the game. We're trying to get a ball reversal now. Try and get something going from Winston's side. Takes down the middle now, kicks it out. It's a strong penetration of fadeaway. It's a tough shot. But in the end, he's able to get it to drop. The Virgin Islands now breaking the ice here in the early stages. Morales now kicks in the corner, takes it baseline, nowhere to go. Throwing the shot clock now. They need something going to the basket. Takes all the way, picks up the floater, and he just kisses the glass. And Chile responding with Franco Morales there with a strong penetration. Gets in the low post now, bangs around, has to kick it out. It's a strong, strong pass. Walter Hodge in the lane, fakes the pass. Walter Hodge goes in, and it's a strong floater. Walter Hodge now with his second good look at the game. Force issue with the big man. The big man goes up, and Suarez gets his own rebound, misses the easy tip-in. And now the Virgin Islands can break. Hodge throws it down low. Backs down, kicks out with the big man, tries a three, lets it rip in and out, doesn't get it. Suarez with a rebound. Comes off a screen ball. He's waiting for the big man to roll, but he didn't move. Set a pick, he got to roll to the basket. Looking for it, kicks it out the corner. This was too slow. And he almost get it, but Chile will get the ball baseline. Good look, takes it in, kicks out. Suarez will try the three is up, tips in and out, doesn't get it. And over the back is called there. Ignacio carry on, waiting for the rebound, but he went over the back of Xavier Richards. There he's called for the offensive foul. Spins around, beautiful move. Turns it over, and now Chile can break. And an offensive foul is called. Diego Silva, I think it's still, but was out of control in transition. He had the three, but he pulls up from 18 feet, doesn't get it. And then Chile can break. The teams have some good looks from the perimeter, but they've just haven't been able to knock him down. Zone now fakes a screen. Look at Suarez down the middle, dish out. Silva for three. Huge three, doesn't get it. Suarez offensive rebound's got to go up. Takes it in the lane, and one. And that was a strong cut to the basket. Herrera, make a tough shot. And fouled in the process. Fouled by Jamal Samuel. And actually, that was on Xavier Richards, number 5. Herrera will go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Makes it a 3-point play to give Chile a 1-point lead. screen now, all the way, dishing up, beautiful pass, got to finish it, and the big man able to tuck it away. The assist came from Walter Hodge, down the other end, they waste no time, and it's coast to coast. Basketball now from Chile, this he'll carry on. Hodge pulls up for a three, doesn't get it. Well, keeps his dribble alive with the spin out. Well, deep three, the three is up, and it's no good. Xavier Richards in transition. Finishes with a strong layup, he just kissed it off the glass. Down the middle, makes a contact, kicks it out, and the foul is on the ground. Second team foul on the Virgin Islands. Penetration. Wide open, the three is up, the three is good. Well, good look for the perimeter, good ball move for Chile. Herrera hits the triple. Hodge turns it over. And now Chile, transition, numbers, dish it up, finish it, good ball, gets blocked. Oh, he's fouled. He will go to the free throw line now with 2 shots. Foul was on Xavier Richards, second personal foul. Selfish fast break basketball, but in the end, Xavier Richards picks up the second personal foul. Makes the first free throw. Chile looking very confident right now in the transition basketball. Keep playing like this. Get up and down the court. Cause the Virgin Islands a few problems. And makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe and gives Chile a 4-point lead. Hodge going to take it in himself all the way with the floater. Walter Hodge. Well, the floater is good. Tough move there by the point guard. Well, an offensive foul. Suarez. It's like an illegal screen. At that stage, you just got to stand still. And you're moving. As he was moving on Milligan. Roll on the ball, throws it up. Well, what a tip, but couldn't keep it alive. Good hands for the big man. And the big man, Jamal Samuel, does really well to keep it alive. Gets his first 2 points of the game. Off the screen, kicks it out. Shot is up, it's no good. Samuel with a rebound. And now Hodge, alley-oop is up. Oh, my Lord, didn't connect with it. It was a beautiful play, but couldn't make the alley-oop. Backs down now, Suarez spins, baseline. Custom practice, post move there by the big man, Suarez. Down the middle, tries to do a stab. Traveling violation. Basket will not count. They turn it over, poor pass. And now the Virgin Islands can break. Walter Hodge now spins around, fades away the free throw line, doesn't get it. Suarez with a big rebound. And now Chile can push in transition. In the lane, tries the floater, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. Herrera, big three. Can't get it. And now the Virgin Islands can push. Comes off one screen. Milligan now down low. Kick it out low. Just makes a deflection, goes out of bounds. It will be baseline ball to the Virgin Islands. Well, there was the catch and shoot from the three-pointer. Big shot. Hitting the triple from downtown. Well, he wanted to flare to the baseline, but he wasn't there. And in the end, Jonathan Gray wasn't able to get the pass. Asker just turns it over. Goes the screen now, takes it down the middle. Well, spins around, kicks out. Suarez, he's tried 1-3. This time the big man sinks it from downtown. Well, Manuel Suarez now hitting the big three-pointer. Goes up from 15 feet, he tucks it away. Well, Giorgio Milligan, relatively quiet at the beginning of the game, and now he's just found his first jump shot. The screen takes it down the middle. Oh, good hands, but it's a foul. The foul is on Gray with a reach-in. So now Sebastian Herrera will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Herrera has hit those 2 3-pointers. He's 2 for 3 from the field. He's got 1 rebound so far, but aggressive move to the basket and rewarding himself with 2 free throws. Okay, and just goes to the bench and gets a standing ovation from the home crowd for his efforts. It does look like it's a tough one to shoot on, as you can see that. The free throw just came in and out. He makes a second one now, and he moves to 7 points. Samuel looking for options now. One in the low block, but I'm not going to give it. There's a mismatch that Suarez has on defense. Samuel pulls up for the triple, and the triple, it's a long 2, he had his foot on the line. It's a tough shot there. And Suarez got the pump fake, well, puts it behind his back, but again, Footspeed, he's going to lose in that one-on-one battle. Herrera drops the ball. Chile turn it over. And we've seen that a few times tonight, just sloppy possession with the ball. They'll throw it in the low post now. And here's the back down they want, but he has to kick it out. He's made the last jump shot short on this one. Suarez with a rebound. And now Chile can break. Suarez, he's made 1-3. Doesn't get it. Milligan with a rebound. And now the Virgin Islands can break. Milligan. Shake and bait now. Go pick and roll on the ball. Comes off a screen. Kicks in the corner. Big 3 in the corner. Doesn't get it. Well, Chile can go 2 for 1 right now. Get the last shot of the quarter. Suarez now comes up to set the screen. Kicks out. Herrera for his third three. Doesn't get it. The Virgin Islands will get the ball back. It was a good look there. You see Herrera had the wide open three, but he's just got to knock it down. Walter Hodge now, just look at the control on the ball all the way. Floater, Walter Hodge, unstoppable on that left hand. And Chile can now dribble out for the last shot of the quarter. All the way, dish it off, goes up the jumper, get out of here. 3 seconds now, can they get the last shot? Big shot, three at the end, and he's just short. But at the end of this one, it is all tied apiece at 18. Virgin Islands just making a bit of a comeback at Chile here on the road. Well, now we just get start of the second quarter. This one's all tied apiece, but right now both teams aren't shooting the ball particularly too well from the perimeter, but they're getting some good looks, that's for sure. Well, down low, time and space, got to go up with it. Well, he just dunks it right in the lane. Well, you can see he was trying to avoid the block, but in the end he did so well to go up and dunk it, because if he'd gone for a layup, he could have easily got blocked. The time and space, you can see it deliberately stepping off him because they know he doesn't want to shoot the three. He's hit one perimeter shot, doesn't get this one. Suarez with a rebound, and now Chile can break. Back to the big man, off the pick and roll, and he just throws it down. Manuel Suarez just going to work. Look at this. In the lane, that's the first dunk. Avoids a block. Chile just playing with that swag right now. Here's the back down in the low block. Has to kick it out. Pick and pop play. Well, he's got to make this one. It's up, in and out, no good. And there's a foul on the ground. It looks like he's going to go against the Virgin Islands. Looks like they've called that one at number 12, Laren Smith. Well, look at this for a pick and roll. Comes off the screen. Give it back to him, wide open, take off. Takes it down the right now. He's got to kick it out to the wide open shooter. The three is up, and the three is good. Nothing but net. And Chile, all of a sudden, just starting to believe in themselves. It was a deep, deep shot, but he got it. Good penetration to find him wide open for the shot. Now crosses over, takes it in the lane, puts up the floater, doesn't get it. Chile now, they can break. They got numbers, 3-on-2, all the way, lays it up in transition, and the Virgin Islands have got to call timeout. See Chile have made just one more field goal, but again, the percentage is very even. Not a lot to separate those two teams. Chile are getting a few more good looks from the perimeter.
Una acción. Yo le voy a ganar esta pelota porque voy primero. Mientras un segundo de pausa te defienden cara a cara, por ahí le podés poner una pelota colgada ahí. Okay. ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Hay que meterse en la pintura con todo.
Well, Chile are on a bit of a run at the moment. And now the Virgin Islands have to respond in this possession. Well, takes it in the lane this time, fades away. Well, it's a tough, tough shot, but in the end, they get nothing of it. Comes off the screen, pick it up, or gets him up in the air, draws the foul. The big man, it's only the second team foul, so will not be shooting any free throws. And now this is better from Virgin Islands. They just have to get a bit more space. Milligan tries to take it in, kicks it in the corner. Well, the three is up. The three is tucked away. Well, that was a very, very needed three-point attempt there. Aska just knocking it down. Takes it in, kicks it out, down the middle, puts up the floater. Oh, it's sweet. Well, Darryl Jones now just getting into the game, getting a good look in the middle of the paint. Well, pulls up for another three. They don't get it, and now Chile can break. Well, it's a deep, deep three. The three is up, and the three is good. Well, Chile, it is raining threes right now. They're simply on fire. Franco Morales is hitting that one from no man's land. Well, Walter Hodge puts up the shot, doesn't get it. And now they can break. Well, wide open under the basket, gotta finish. Oh, he missed a layup. Well, That is why you simply go up and try to dunk it. You're going for a soft attempt, you're going to get a soft outcome. And he could have put Chile up by 14 points. And look at that. It's Christmas time. You got to make the presents. Pick and pop, had the three, takes it in the lane, makes the contact, gets fouled. Doesn't make it an and one, so he will have 2 free throws. Well, look at that for a floater from Jones. Well, Jones making it look easy. Again, these rims look like if you hit them on the wrong spot, it's going to bounce out, so you just have to get the right outcome, the right rotation as well. Miss them both. This is good from Chile. They move the ball so well, which makes the defense rotate. Ball spins around, got to make it. Doesn't get it. He's got to shoot it. It gets blocked. And now the Virgin Islands can break in transition. Kicks out. Down it in the low block. Backs down. Gets fouled, but an offensive foul is called. Well, you can see Solar does so well. I'm not sure where the foul was really. There was a deep, deep three. Uncontested, no hand up. And there was a three in the corner from Aska. It looks like they've caught a foul on Walter Hodge there. This game getting a little bit physical, but Hodge is trying to say, what do I do? I have my hands up. There's not a lot I can do. I mean, I have to see the replay, to be honest, but to be honest with me, it's been a soft call, to be honest. They got to let play continue. He tries to pick and pop, and Hodge almost comes up with it. Doesn't get it. Got to shoot it. Puts up a floater. Well, Hodge with a big rebound. And now he's going to push in transition. Splits them both. And he draws the foul. It's only the 3rd team foul now for Chile. And Walter Hodge needs to calm down. Doesn't want to pick up a technical foul. Well, timeout has been called by Chile.
Salgan desesperados a los grandes. De última que anoten. Es lo peor que puede pasar, que anoten ese tiro. Pero no, fíjense, parando la pintura llevan 21. Entonces es el negocio. Ahora, lo que nosotros necesitamos en ataque.
Mira, hey, offense. You too. Go high over here. Okay, shooter here. The last time when you get
Chile have had more three-point attempts, but really, they've only made 3 out of 10, to be honest. They got to do better in terms of what that looks like getting, that's for sure. 11 assists and 2. I mean, that's just too big a stat for the Virgin Islands. To be down by only 2 assists so far, it just shows they're really relying on the one-on-one basketball at the moment. Well, it looks like a technical foul was called. And again, soon it was called on Walter Hodge. You can see how heated he was. Takes in the lane now, looking for options. Got no one to pass to. In the post, goes up, gets fouled, and now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, Smith made the strong cut to the basket, but you can see red shirts all around him when he went up. Foul was on carry on. They missed the free throw, and again, the Virgin Islands of free throws have killed them right now. Missed them both. You never want to look back on the game and think the outcome could have been different. Had you made all your free throws, you just got to make them. He tries to isolate, takes it down. It looks like a foul's been called on Smith. This is the 15th foul, so Silva will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. He makes the first one. Wow, Chile have only won 1 game so far here in the qualifiers. Oh, looking the more comfortable and the more confident of the 2 teams. Can't get the second one, but does give Chile a 14-point lead. And Milligan again steps back, draws a foul. The foul's on Jones, so Milligan will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Again, right now, you can just see from the Virgin Islands, it's all one-on-one basketball at the moment. No fluidity, no movement. Look down the other end, Chile, they move the ball, they cut to the basket, they rotate, they shift, and they get open looks. Makes the second one. Yeah, free throws have been the Achilles for the Virgin Islands. That's better now to get a hand in the passing lane. Takes all the way. Or gets a little block on it. Got to go up. If someone's open, you got to spot him. And an offensive foul is called. And he's on Asker as he knocks over Silva. There was the block carrying it so well, just to get up and get a hand to it. Big man takes it down the lane, goes in and around, and he just gets it to drop. Sweet as you like, off the glass. In the lane, puts it up, and it's off the backboard again. Well, one big man down the other end gets replicated. A little bit of blood, so he just has to come out, which is a urgent issue. Make sure he stitches it up so he can come back in. Takes down the middle now, isolates. And you gotta love this play right now. The Chilean guards. Pump fakes, gets called for traveling violation. And again, a lot of penetration kick outs. And this is a good learning curve now for Chile because although the window hasn't gone so well for them, they got to take what they've learned from it and try and progress for the future. Against a team with a lot of players in their prime, 28 years of age. Hodge turns it over, and you can see how frustrated Walter Hodge is. In and out move. Lobs it, Carrion. Can't finish it well. It was a good pick and roll. And another turnover. Oh, well, actually, Virgin Islands will get a baseline. As the home crowd do not agree with the call from the official. Hodge goes baseline, puts up the floater, doesn't get it. Low block. Has to go up with it, gets blocked. Silva with a rebound, pulls up from 15, and it's too easy right now as the Chileans lead this one by 15. And a blocking foul is called. The Virgin Islands will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's a great call. He wasn't set. Contact was late, and he was moving, so that is a blocking foul. Excellent call by the official. Well, Milligan makes the first free throw. Again, this is something that would keep the Virgin Islands in the game. If they made all their free throws, it's something at this level you've got to be able to do. Milligan makes it 2 for 2. Cross court, takes it baseline, kicks out. They get a wide open shot. Well, he's got to take it. 3 in the corner, 3 is up. Oh, baby! And Chile just punishes the Virgin Islands. And Milligan pulls up for 3, doesn't get it. They get an offensive rebound, goes up, but we'll go to the free throw line now for 2 free throws. Well, Laren Smith just doing what the Virgin Islands need right now, going in for second opportunities. What an offensive rebound. And look at this, penetration, kick out, good ball movement, another penetration, kick out, 3 puntos. Laren Smith way off the target on the free throw. He's 0 for 4 right now. Again, another foul. Timeout has been called. We got 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Chile lead this one by 16.
Vamos a jugar 4 con Diego de base y Franco se va. Si quedas
Virgin
abierto,
Islands,
pasás por
30% for the free throw line, just not good enough right now.
When we rotate inside, they get ball out, and they're shooters. That's what they only do, shoot fucking threes. Okay? We can handle them by 2 by 2. For 3, that's a bad business for us right now. Okay?
missed the first free throw, and again, 3 for 11 from the free throw line for the Virgin Islands. Hits the second one. He cuts it down to a 15-point game with just under a minute to go. Steps back, he's made one big three. Oh my Lord, this guy is on fire. Just how does he get the time and space up to hit the big triple? Well, Chile just playing some inspiring basketball. Walter Hodge can't get it. Big rebound. They try another three. It's a big air ball. It comes off the head. Well, Chile now have 10 seconds to get one shot up here in the first half. Well, the Virgin Islands are playing a 1-2-2 zone. And again, do you want to play against a team that shoots so well? Kick out, another three. Oh, baby! Chile are on fire, are just hitting the threes, left, right, and center. Virgin Islands, you want to play a zone defense? Well, Chile are going to shoot the lights out. Penetration, Silva kicks it out. Big three, si, senor. This is my house. The Virgin Islands look absolutely dejected right now. They come here on the road. It was 18 apiece. They only scored 9 points in that second quarter. Unbelievable from Chile, a team that's only won one game so far here in the qualifiers, playing like a team that's competing for a place in China. Virgin Islands only 1 for 11 from the three-point line. Chile 6 for 13, 12 for 23 from within the rainbow. And again, just out-rebounded for 13-2 on the assists. Just shows how well they're moving the ball, how fundamental they're playing. Collective basketball from Chile. Well, both teams 6 and 9 turnovers apiece, but, well, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back for the second half. It's Chile versus the Virgin Islands.
one side. Giorgio, you're on the other side. Okay, this is the one I'm going to do. Pass the ball to the wing. You select cut, but go to the other side. Now, the ball in both sides. Go pick for this one. And then now this one come this way to pick for that one. And they don't have the opportunity to do the hedge.
No dejen de correr, que la zona, lo peor que nos puede pasar es pararnos. No paren el ritmo para correr.
No paremos de ser agresivos.
Sí, no paremos de atacar, no paremos de penetrar y tocar, que entre la pelota al poste bajo, el poste alto con
Well, Chile now finish the half very, very strong. They're going to try and progress and probably try and pick up the second victory so far in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Well, they're going to try and get something going for the Virgin Islands. They really need to move the ball well, get some movement as well off the ball. Backs down, kicks it out. Milligan 4 on the shot clock. Takes it in, puts it up. Tough one in and out, doesn't get it to drop. Takes it down the middle, bumps in and out. Spins, well, it's a tough one, doesn't get the finger roll. Silva catches it out of bounds. Herrera all the way off the backboard, and he gives Chile a 23-point lead. Boy, sinks a triple off the penetration kick out. Well, it's a good look as Aska hits the second three of the game. Takes it down the middle, uncontested, kicks out. Silva for three, puts him back up by 23. 7-3 of the night now for Chile. Alaska tries another three, and again, same result. It's back-to-back triples. Well, the gamble takes it, crosses over the big man, keeps it alive, and he gets a layup. And that's what happens if you gamble. You don't have any help side defense. Suarez just going to work. Crosses over now, kicks it out. Well, he's got to make it. The three is up, in, and he gets it to drop. The Virgin Islands now have hit 3 threes now in the third quarter. Well, Wine Up pulls up wide open, off the front rim, doesn't get it. Hangs in the air, off the backboard, and a tough shot on the rim. Doesn't get it. In the lane, turns it over. Another Virgin Islands can break. Milligan, alley-oop time. Oh, they miss it. It was a good look. Well, he's got to sprint back on defense now. Suarez on the ball. Crosses over in the lane, reverse layup. Oh, it's too easy. And again, Virgin Islands, question marks about their help side defense. Makes a layup. And again, it's a good response there from Walter Hodge. Well, Suarez crosses over. It turns out they got numbers now, 3-on-2. Asker didn't go for the three. Went for the poor sell on the fake there. And an offensive foul. Carrion just pushes off. Crosses over in the lane, puts up the floater. It's a tough move by Milligan. Well, gets the offensive board and one, and he gets the finish. Tough play, and he does so well to finish. Gets in the low block now, backs down, fades away in the post. Tough shot, doesn't get it. Well, Chile knock it out of bounds, and it will go to the Virgin Islands. Pulls up from 15 foot, does not get the shot. They try to tip it in, it's no good. In the lane, kicks out. 5 on the shot clock. Well, he's made one big one. Off the backboard, almost got another one. And again, another poor attempt by the Virgin Islands. Herrera's gonna go all the way. Kicks it out. Down the middle. Herrera gets away with a travel. Silva goes pick and roll. Well, what a pass. What a block. That's a blocking foul. It will be a baseline ball to the Virgin Islands. Curls the screen. Milligan tries the three, doesn't get it. In the lane, takes it, doesn't get it. It's a poor attempt. Morales should do better in the lane there. He's got to make the contact, got to go up stronger. And an offensive foul has been called against Chile. So the Virgin Islands will get the ball back. Comes off the screen now. Asker backs down with 4. Puts up the jump hook, doesn't get it. The tip back is no good. They try again. It comes out of bounds off Chile, so Virgin Islands will get the ball baseline. Suarez just goes to the bench. He's had a good game tonight so far. Pulls up from 18. Milligan just tucks the shot away. Herrera had the three-pointer, didn't go for it. It's a traveling violation. Yeah, excellent call. Asker had the three, didn't go for it. Makes the contact, fades away. The push in the back is called. And Laurent Smith. It was on Xavier Richards, I think, actually. Morales gets a standing ovation from the crowd as he just goes to the bench for a breather. Still with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chile in total control of this one, leading by 18. Silva comes off one screen. On the shot clock, they got to shoot it. It goes up, draws a foul. And now the big man, Ela, will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Silva, he's made 1 3. This one goes out of bounds. Kicks out, they get a shot in the corner. It's a long 2, had his foot on the line. They tip it back in. Well, finally, they get it to drop, and they cut it now to a 16-point deficit. Minute 20 to go in the third quarter. So they lead this one by 16. Again, the Virgin Islands overcommit and foul. It's a 14 foul, so it will be a sideline ball. Foul is on Milligan. Well, turns it over. Well, we got a bit of showtime. Lays it up. And now it's a 14-point ball game as Chile have to call a timeout.
reacción que esperábamos que pase. Ahora el tema es que estamos a media máquina defensivamente, no estamos con la intensidad de hoy. Tenemos que empezar a presionar un poquito más la pelota. Después nos abrimos a las penetraciones, pero la pelota un poquito más presionada, que no pasen con tanta facilidad. Acá el problema es que las ofensivas las empezamos muy lentas y siempre llegamos a definir. Nos están presionando.
Okay, Major's going to play defense, then you're going to pick for Ivan. Here, Ivan, you come this way, post up, and we're going to give you the ball here. As soon as you get the ball over here, attack to the other side of the basket. You relocate, top over here. Okay? One more stop, we're in business. We can keep this shit to 10 points in the last quarter. We're going to win this game. Okay, let's go.
VIL 3, 1, 2, 3, VIL.
Chile, it's a big offense for them. They've got to respond here. They will lead this one by as many as 23. As the Virgin Islands have turned it around a little bit here in the third quarter. Herrera comes up the screen. 2 on the shot clock. Gets blocked. Well, steals it. Bit of showtime. Up and he dunks it in transition. The Virgin Islands just fighting back now. Well, the good thing for the Virgin Islands is that they can get the ball back for the last shot if they can get a stop here. Kicks in the corner. Big man takes it down the middle. Tries to spin. Tough jump hook. Well, that's a tough one. But Ela just responds off the 8-0 run. Milligan got to go to the basket. All the way. Gets fouled. Well, Milligan does so well. And now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He did so well to get to the basket. And again, he's got to make these 2 free throws, cut it back down to a 12-point game. The officials were just trying to figure out how much time was left on the clock, and I realized there was 1 second left. Milligan, they tip it in, and it doesn't count. Well, they had a chance there to get a 3-point play, but at the end of the third quarter, Chile's 23-point lead is cut down to 13.
World FIBA Basketball World Cup is right here. Want it? Come and get it.
Well, Suarez did well to get the and one, but he didn't make the free throw. Would have put them back up by 16 points. Alley-oop is up. There's a foul on the screen. It's on Silva. Well, he just went into the back of him. It was nothing sinister in the end. Milligan takes in, strong drive, and Milligan does so well. Just a strong finish in and around the basket. Still goes baseline, keeps his dribble alive. Suarez had the shot. In the lane, well, too easy. Where's the help side defense? But they get away with that one. And now the Virgin Islands can break. Pulls up for three in transition, doesn't get it. Milligan tries a three, doesn't get it. One thing that the Virgin Islands, apart from Aska, they just haven't been able to shoot a lot of perimeter shots. They turn it over again, and they foul from behind, second team foul. They're throwing the low block now. Aska gonna back down when he's got the help side defense ready. Fades away, gets fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. That's the third team foul for Chile. Carrion just overcommits on the reach. Well, there's the first foul, second one. He goes into him too far. Way to travel as he splits the two defenders. Makes the first free throw. And the top scorer so far in the game with 18 points. And Suarez also joined with 15 points. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Puts him under pressure. 8-second violation, has to be. Wow, Chile get away with that one. So we got a man wide open, kicks out. Suarez in the lane. Good defense by the Virgin Islands. Oh, an offensive foul. Again, just completely knocks him out. Right there. Whoa, that's very dangerous. He's not done it intentionally, but just made contact. Silva just goes to the bench for a breather. Well, Walter Hodge comes back into the game. Don't want to foul right here. You want to play good defense, force him into a turnover, but you can see Milligan looks like he's over committing right now. Down the middle. Ela goes down, Ela spins. Tough move, doesn't get it. And again, Virgin Islands get the ball. He's wide open. Should have let it go, to be honest. He had time and space. Milligan crosses over. He had a shooter wide open, didn't give it to him. And again, Milligan made a poor choice to go himself, but should have kicked it out for the three-pointer. Chile are all over the place. Not the same Chile team we saw in the first half. Get the ball in their half court, pass, move, penetration, kick out. Right now, they're struggling. But no, did they build a lead big enough that can see them through here for the last 7 minutes? Well, Ascot, he's hit 2. Doesn't get it. It was a good look. And now Chile. Just slow it down. No need to rush it. Comes off the screen. Shoots down the middle. Good kick out. Wide open. Idle for 3. Doesn't get it. Well, it was a good look. Well, Milligan wide open. Takes a 3. Tucks the triple away. And he cuts it down to an 8-point ball game. The assist from Walter Hodge. Goes baseline, gets him up in the air. Goes the foul. No, he doesn't. Missed it, but again, an offensive rebound. In the lane, what's got to be a travel. Kick out again. Ball's on the floor. Big 3! Herrera! Just when they needed an answer. 6 to triple. Well, Chile desperately needed that one. Walter Hodge in the lane. Good pass. Got to go up with it. Can't get it. An offensive foul is called as the Virgin Islands just lose the discipline. Isla and Suarez. There was a big 3 from Milligan, but down the other end, Herrera just crushed any form of comeback. Penetration, wide open shooter, it's good. Well, Chile lead this one by 11 with 5:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Comes off the screen now, looking for options. 4 on the shot clock. We've got to shoot it. Herrera, big 3. Again, another poor offense by Chile. Well, Chile right now, you can see the anxiety, the nerves. They were cruising when they were up by 20. All of a sudden, the Virgin Islands claw their way back into it. And every offense is going to be a nervy one, an anxious one for the Chileans. Well, it's a big 3. It's up. Doesn't get it. No rebounders. Again, Virgin Islands, the shot selection, you just got to ask questions. Well, what a move. What a spin. Takes it all the way. Gives him the beautiful take to the basket. And they respond quickly down the other end. That's one way to go right back at them to cut it back down to an 11-point ball game. They get the handoff now. In the lane, bumps. Goes up with it, doesn't get it. Walter Hodge all the way, and one strong move. And he's going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Well, just uses that left hand so effectively. Well, Chile call timeout as they're up by 9 with 3:45 to go. He's made a great point there. If we get any more fouls, we can get to the free throw line. So why settle for the jump shots? If you get an open shot, go for it. But more importantly, keep getting to the stripe. Walter Hodge there with an aggressive move to the bucket. Well, Hodge makes the free throw. We're back to an 8-point ball game. Now this is a big, big defensive play for Chile. Got to get something here. Try and restore the double-digit lead. Herrera, offensive foul. Well, again, the anxiety just getting to the best of Chile. Throw it in the low block now. A tough shot. Ascot, well, again, was that the best shot to go for? Again, when you think the Virgin Islands get close, they just make a poor decision down the offensive end. It just doesn't go for them. In the lane, goes all the way, doesn't get it. Big rebound. And now Walter Hodge. They come off the screen. Well, big three, Milligan's got to make it. Doesn't get it. Offensive board. It's a jump ball called. It looks like it will be the Virgin Islands ball baseline. Timeout called to the Virgin Islands.
Kentucky la especial, okay? That means the same alignment, okay? We got you in the top over here, okay? Four, so Iván is over here.
You got Walter down there.
Walter down here. Walter, you go and get the ball over here. Okay, you go here. The number 2. You. Okay, come this way, Walter. Don't go that way. Go this way to get the ball. Now they're waiting you to go this way and this one turn. No.
Vale, sino a contener. ¿De acuerdo? ¿De acuerdo? Está. Bien. Necesitamos una ofensiva clara. Una ofensiva clara para ver si Manny puede jugar una acción de poste bajo. Vamos a jugar esta acción. Sebastián, Manny, Gerardo, Franco, dribbling, los dos este doble bloqueo. Y Carlos, le pones esto a Manny para que reciba acá.
Well, baseline ball now to the Virgin Islands. They get into Walter Hodge. And Walter Hodge steps out of bounds. Careless turnover. Will he get the steal? He travels with the ball. Takes the three, puts it up. Dagger to the heart. What a three-pointer. And that might just have killed it. Big three, gotta make it. Doesn't get it. He makes a free throw. The Virgin Islands, it was just too little, too late to make the comeback, to be honest. Makes them both with 1:46 to go. Walter Hodge gets blocked. Well, 8 on the shot clock now. They got to get a shot up. Herrera step back. Big three. Buenos noches. What a triple. Herrera punches the air. Huge three-pointer. I mean, that is just as clutch as it gets.
Salida. Sí, tranquilo. En el pick and roll, cambio. Está cambio. Bien.
Okay, that means guard come over here, pass over here. Two-man game between you two. Two-man game. Then the other one, you're going to be over here, hiding over here. That means when I come over here, if this guy get Grady over here, throw it back door to the side. Okay?
Again, I mean, look at that. Wow, just had him down. Step back. It's good. What a three. Behind the back. Almost had him on the floor. What a shot. Ascot takes the three. Doesn't get it. We get the rebound. And now Chile just need to run the clock down. As we got a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. They lead this one 77-61. The comeback looked like it was on its way, but it was too little too late for the Virgin Islands. Down the middle, fakes a pass, tries to dunk it, but he finishes a layup. Herrera simply playing like an MVP. What a game he's having. 3 rebounds away from his double-double. And a timeout has been called. The foul has been called, so Milligan will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He makes the first one. Again, the Virgin Islands, it's really about finding their identity. I mean, they came close to the comeback, but you just got to make better decisions on offense. Where your points going to come from? As Milligan now moves to 19 points. And Morales checks out of the game. For all his efforts, gets a standing ovation from the crowd. Well, Chile now. It really is mission impossible because for them to qualify, they'll have to finish in the 3rd place, and it'll be the top 3rd place finisher that will go to China. And he doesn't get the M1. But Chile would have to win their remaining 3 games and hope that the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico do not win any more games. It's going to be a big, big ask for them. A technical foul has been called, but who's been called on? Just trying to sort the situation out right now. Well, you can see he gets a standing ovation from the crowd as he gets a double T out of the game. Shakes hands with the players. Good sportsmanship. Rubio missed the free throw. Makes the first one. Well, Suarez now goes to 16 points, 7 for 14 from the field. In the lane, turns it over. Now they're going to dribble this one out. Chile. It was all about the second quarter. Since then, never looked like they were going to lose the lead. Virgin Islands couldn't do it. And at the end of this one, it is Chile who come out victorious against the Virgin Islands, 81-63. Chile pick up the 2nd victory. And although qualification is going to look near impossible for them, that is as it ends here. Virgin Islands probably look like their fate has been sealed for any form of qualification to China. Chile do pick up the 2nd victory. Just a bit of a consolation victory for them. But that is as it stands here. And just look what it means to them. It's been a very tough qualification windows for them. We applaud their fans who've been fantastic tonight. Those home fans were absolutely outstanding, showed their support. But that is as it finishes now. The Virgin Islands couldn't get close enough. Only 5 for 24 from the perimeter, while Chile were 10 for 23. 43% was a very good shooting percentage from the perimeter. Again, Chile did out-rebound them 42-38 as well. The assist just says it all, 16-6. 6 assists in the basketball game just isn't enough at this level. The Virgin Islands did have 9 steals, but Chile also had more turnovers, 19. It's rare you see a team with more turnovers win a game. Virgin Islands with 7 blocks for that matter as well. Alaska was only 3 rebounds away from a double-double. Suarez had his double-double. Herrera shot the lights out from the perimeter. He had an outstanding game. Alaska also did have 6 turnovers. Well, Xavier Richards had 4 steals. But that is as it stands right now, as Chile come out victorious 81-63 and pick up their second victory here in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Well, we thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It was an unbelievable game tonight, and we've got more games to come tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Brought to you here by FIBA.